All right, so I'm doing this while I'm eating because I need to get something down. I need to get it down, and then build from it, because I've got the concept. I have the idea and how I'm going to approach it. I know this, right? I know this already. But the essence of what it will be is what I don't know, right? What is style, and how do you stylize it? How do you actually manifest that, because I've got the ideas, and I'm so many different thoughts, like so many different fucking thoughts that I'm going through. Like I have fabric. I got a bunch of fabric that I can fucking use. Bunch. Oh, and it would be so crazy to have it done this way, right? But then it's like, is that the style? Is that what I'm looking for? What is the style? What am I saying? Is there something being said? Am I speaking? Is it even a point? Or is the art, does the piece speak for itself, people? Does it actually? But then you have to remember that people, not all, most, not all, are struggle with intuition. That's a better way to put it. I'm trying to be nice here. Most people struggle with intuition. At least in the idea of conceptualizing context as to what a person is saying. Coming to an understanding is what the person's saying. Not all. You can't come to a complete understanding as to what people say. That is theirs, and theirs alone. You can ask for more and more clarity, and probably come to a better consideration if they're being honest, right? So how do you speak to those people? How do you speak to them without yelling? I don't want to yell. I don't feel like I need to yell. I feel like yelling is not the right choice in this endeavor. So how do you do it without yelling? There's a lot of shit I need to say. There's a lot of shit I want to say. You know what I mean? Like, but there's also a purpose. There's a point to this, in essence. There's a synergy, a commonality, a theme. There is a concept to which I am building into, not building out of. I am a part. So how do I speak through this part into the rest of the space that is one being occupied by all the people, because there's going to be a lot of people there occupying it? How do you speak through that into the people so that as they come and go, there is something left with them? How do you leave something with them? Tactile, interactive, thought-provoking, question asking. Well, I guess it's the same as thought-provoking, so for those who are like the same thing, motherfucker, yes, they are. Yeah. How do I use the materials I have to say something different? Utilizing the theme that is given to me. Welcome to a part of my life, because if I ever choose and decide to post this is me. A lot of the time, this is me. But it's never out loud. You don't ever fucking hear it. You know what I mean? And you have probably spoken to me, and we've had a conversation. Probably a good one. And you'd have never known, because it's not there. It's not there for you. You know what I mean? But this is a part of. This is only a part. It's only a part. But the concept, the structure is there. I get the structure. I have the structure. At least in the head. Then we just have to put stuff up to support the structure, right? And then build it out the rest of the way. And given that I have some structural thumbs up. It's actually going to improve the circumstances so much better, because then my approach for keeping it where I want it to be can be different, be a little bit more, I want to use the word airy, because there is a theme, in a sense. There is a theme that I want to build off of, and I think it's the one theme that most people won't recognize until they walk in and see the dude playing the music. I want to kind of play off of that, you know. Once you see the dude playing the music, you'll know what I'm saying. I keep forgetting where the I is, but I'm talking to myself. I'm here, you're there. So it's also the other way around too. I'm there, you're here. How does that work? Conundrum. But there's a thing. Again, this concept, this theme. Won't take me long to build. And if I can build it from now until the 15th, we're okay. We're okay. I'm not tripping. Getting the material there to do it. If the weather keeps, I have the garage to use, so I have everything safe in a way. The need to access it'll be there. Yeah. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And I'm not tripping too much about it. You know, I spent a few nights up a little later than I needed to be. Just getting it. You know, if I showed you the big board, you'd be like, what? I don't even understand what's going on. There's so many thoughts. So many thoughts. But it's there. It's mapped out in my way, right? But we're there. So, all that to say this. Here I am on location. Had to get some food. Still waiting for them to open up, really. You know, they don't open till 4. Icon Lounge. Fashion show on the 15th. Something these ladies have been putting together a few times. More than a few times, actually. I think this is like the 5th or 6th. 7th, maybe. I don't know. But, you know, I remember last year, wasn't really in the circles. I'm still trying to find myself, you know. The year before that, when I first kind of just started coming out and, you know, Megan and I were just kind of doing the thing and looking. Yeah, so here for this particular fashion show, and they want to do a different theme. Not giving you the theme. You thought I was gonna give you the theme. No, I'm not giving you a theme. I'm not giving you a theme. It's strange. Sorry, that was another tangent. You thought I was giving you a theme though. No. But this concept I dig, and you know, it's familiar, but it's familiar for the right reasons, I think. Even though we're gonna have a whole nother conversation about that. We're gonna have a whole nother conversation about that, because Meow Wolf, y'all, that disrespectful bullshit needs to stop. I'ma start it right there. Disrespectful bullshit needs to stop. Nah, y'all need to respect your artists that come out and participate and build these places and create these things. You need to be respectful for that. That's where you started. I don't care if you're corporate or not. That's literally your foundation. Why would you shit on that? For the love of money, really? Like, shit on the one thing that brings love regardless. It's bullshit. But guess what? Artists won, didn't they? Yep. Now that that's over. This particular circumstance that I'm in, building, is different. It's a new space, new concept, even just taking what I was able to do with the mirror room, you know, that was Day one. That was day one. First go of those mirrors was just like, hey, I want to build a haunted house. Can I build a haunted house? Yes, I can. Can I do that and create things that are creative, engaging, and scary? Yes, I can. Is there a need and dedicated involvement, or is there a need for dedicated involvement from actors who participate? Yes, there is. Do we disrespect our actors and not give them the voice that they deserve for being a part of what we do and what we are providing? Yes, we do. We do provide them with that. We don't disrespect them. That's my 2 cents on the subject. It wasn't my spot, but the mirrors were mine, and they weren't paid for, bought for. I didn't get a receipt for any of that. So now that that's over, this particular build is going to be much different. Newer concept, newer consideration, just perspective in general is going to be far better, I think. And though I'm ranting, I want you to know, it's only to see if you're going to watch this far. Like, if you've watched this far, I appreciate you. Just know that everybody else who left, they're not going to know what you know. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a real thing. I'm here pursuing a dream. I'm here pursuing an opportunity to help me pursue a dream, to help me gain and acquire a dream. I'm sorry, but it doesn't get more real than that. That's not to say there aren't people out there doing it every day. This is me. This is me. So, on that note, I'm going to finish my burrito from Gilly's new spot. That was crazy. I hadn't been in the new spot, new location. Looks dope. It's clean. Oh, it looks beautiful. Not that the other spot wasn't. The other spot looked authentic. It was dope. They had the tile on the floor. It was, it was that. This same but very different. Far brighter, I thought. But it was beautiful nonetheless, and their food always good. I'm going in after I'm done with this to go and check out the specs. I need to know what I need to know, and those things are: how many pallets can I fit from the entrance to the main entrance? I would say so. You got the door entrance and you got the facade entrance, right? How many pallets? How many will fit sideways and how many fit lengthwise determines my floor. Because from there, I need to build out from that. And how many pallets can I fit within that? What does that look like? If I can use the eye hooks, which I can, how am I going to map that out? I gave her a map for it. I knew what I wanted, at least in the air, because then I can use geometry to create the things that I want and can have the structural integrity so things don't sway too much. And I've got a bunch of wire, which was dope. So $64. It's not bad. There's 16 eye hooks and 151 feet of cable. But that's going to be what creates the foundation for me, and that's what I need. Yeah. Fucking excited, man. Fucking excited. Because even if it doesn't go through, honestly, and this is the whole problem, right? This is what we go through. So this is why I go and dive into the conversations I do, because I struggle myself with thinking that shit's going to fall right out from underneath me. That they're just bullshitting with me. Legitimately, that they're fucking with me. As if I'm some important bastard that these people got enough time to fuck with. Why? Why would they do that? Right? And so I need to bypass that and just like, no, this is real shit. These people really want to do something. They really are trying to make something. I'm trying to make something. Let's make something. You know what I mean? So I'm fighting that. But even if it does fall through, like even if for some stupid fucking reason this doesn't really happen, it still works in the house. And I still get to build out my studio. And I'm gonna have a fucking mirror space in my house. Ah! Fucking mirror room in my place. I'm so stoked about that. That's where it's going after it's done anyway, right? So like I get to build this thing that I know is going to become another thing for a whole different circumstance later. That's what I'm talking about when I say chasing my fucking dreams. Like, this is what it looks like. And I'm doing this here because fuck, if I can share it anyway, like when you find out what you want, that takes you stopping the bullshit you're doing to yourself, that takes you fucking getting away from stupid fucking people that keep telling you can't do shit. People who bringing you down, man, or lying to you, or just being downright horrible human beings. Those people. Get away from them. Get away from them. That's what I mean. Don't be by them. Because that's not fun. Mm-hmm. Secondly, know what you want to do. What I have found, you don't have to take my word for it. You can think I'm lying to you. What I found is if I go off what I feel, especially when what I feel and I know doesn't negatively hurt people, isn't like a bad thing, we're not going out of our way to cause harm to others, you'd be surprised how far you can go. You'd be surprised. See, you got a horn in the back. Just started, which is crazy. Don't know where that's coming from. But you would be surprised. You'd be surprised how well things work when you internally are at peace with yourself, first and foremost. Now you can go and claim to be at peace. There's the arrogance, there's the narcissistic. There are a few levels I think we're coming to find of this peace. There is. Some people can be brash. Some people don't like me in the way that I communicate. Even though I do my best to communicate as effectively as I can, and I do try to be compassionate as much as I can to other people. As much as I can. I used to not be that way. I used to be a different person. And I think everybody used to be a different person at some point in their life. The difference between those and those who are not really trying to become different people is that thin thread that I think we've been trying to find. I'm not saying that this is what this conversation was about, really. This is, again, more self-reflection. I get an opportunity to talk out loud the crazy shit that I find myself going through. Because I get to do and create the things that I want to create. It's not been easy, but I sure as fucking hell did not expect it to be. And that's probably the difference. I didn't come in this space with expectations. I came in this thing excited. Fucking excited. So excited. Plenty of people who were around who I could have felt a kind of way about. But I said, fuck it. Here I am. I'm ready. Let's go. What are y'all about? I've done this already. 3 times. Already. I've done this. And that's not, again, not to be like, yo, just fucking look at my dick. Look at my dick. That's not what this is. I'm saying that because here I am. Rick Ross. Here I am. I'm right here. Trying to do some shit. Trying to do some shit. I'm grateful for those who have continued to help me and be there as a support and guiding light. I am grateful for you. I see a lot of the way people maneuver. You do what you need to do. We continue to count our blessings, and we try to have as much respect for each other as we can. That's saying I'd never want to see a brother not eating. I just might not want to sit at the same table as him. But it's what it is. We live in our life. We're doing our best. We're trying to figure these out. Trying to understand these things. Right? We're trying. And I think we're doing all right. Well, I'm almost done with my burrito. It's not as crazy as you think. Food's damn good though. Yeah. Big shout outs to everybody who's supported and helped guide me and just help me understand what I need to. You know what I mean? Even the subtle ones. You know what I mean? Even the subtle ones. Y'all know who y'all are. I appreciate y'all. Everybody. We're just finding our way. Don't forget to hug a friend. Say hi to a stranger. Take the time to be present right now. Thank you. Love you guys.